Hi guys, this is your boy Emmanuel Ajmaibadu. Go on YouTube and subscribe to Sahara Football. Cheers.
Ghana Black Stars have had their final training session, a pre-match press conference set to follow. But interesting things happening ahead of the game. From Nigeria having issues entering into Libya, Ghana landing safely in Libya. The whole team had a final training session. The whole team is set. No injuries to report so far, according to the communications director of the Ghana Football Association. Everyone is in tip-top shape. The job at hand is just one: get all 3 points versus Sudan. But as a side note here, after the team's final training session, the Sudan national team said they saw this onions cut on the grass and at the dressing where the teams sit during the games. Interesting one that you can see here in your pictures. I don't know what those onions mean, what this signifies, but it is a game that Ghana know what is at stake. Afcon 2025 qualification is at stake. Ghana Black Stars and the team, the contingent, everyone knows what they need to do: win. It's as simple as that. The final training session was held at the venue where Ghana will be playing the game tomorrow. Kickoff for the game is at 1 p.m. GMT. And Otoado and the boys would not need a reminding what they need to do: get all 3 points, secure qualification to AFCON by winning the final two games after this one. As simple as that. There are no excuses right now because the issues that we had with pitches have been resolved, both home and away. The issues we had, most of them have been resolved. Some would say that there are issues with team cohesion, team understanding, captaincy, all that, but that is just a side note. The greatest objective now is for the team to make sure that they qualify for the African Cup of Nations. There's no important task than now. The players seemed in high spirits, first of all, when they went into their final training session. You could see Jordan Ayew in smiles in the pictures that were released. They had a good training session, obviously, and tomorrow they'll have another one. Well, tomorrow is match day, so we're hoping that everything goes according to plan and the boys are able to deliver on the pitch. Team news is that 100% of the boys are okay. So far, so good. But it is going to be interesting the players that Coach Otoado will line up. I've already stated in our preview game in a previous video that Ghana should line up the best possible players. With our absence of Thomas Partey, one of our best midfielders, we discovered Ibrahim Sulemana could deputize effectively. Sulemana did an amazing job, and I would continue with him. I think Ibrahim Sulemana impressed me enough to see him playing again for the Ghana Black Stars. It's going to be an interesting game. I'm hoping to see Sulemana. And if I hadn't seen Suleiman and if he hadn't impressed me, I would have gone for Majid Ashimeru. That being said, this will be my starting 11. In goal, I would maintain Lawrence Atisiki. He didn't have much to do versus Sudan in the first leg, but when he was called upon, he did his job. A free kick incident, he was effective. I hope that he maintains that clean sheet and Ghana dents the clean sheet for Sudan. At right back, Ali Duseidu, the man of the match for me in that game versus Sudan at the Accra Sports Stadium. He earned his plaudits from the fans. They enjoyed watching him, and it was great to see him display his talent, which we have all been aware of for some time now. Also, at the center of defense, I would maintain the Jiku Salisu partnership. They are getting accustomed to each other. It's great to watch. It's great to see. I'm excited by that. I love this, and I hope it continues. In the left back position, I'll continue with Gideon Mensah. I would have given an Afro a debut, but we are not in the right place to do that right now. We need to win our games. If we had won our 3 games, as other countries like Burkina Faso are doing, and today another country qualified, so it is not something. Cameroon actually qualified today. It's not something that we can afford to do to give a debut for him. Maybe if we are cruising by 5 goals by the time we're in the second half, we can afford to do that. But Gideon Mensah will start in midfield. I'll continue with Sulemana and Elisha Owusu. Yeah, I think those two did well in the game at the Accra Sports Stadium. They were immense for the Ghana Black Stars. Kudus Mohammed, the captain of the side, obviously. Kudus Mohammed. Then the front three, Jordan Ayew as well would start for me. In my opinion, his experience, wealth of experience, comes to bear in these kind of games. And I hope it does pay off in the end. I would go with Antoine Semenyo and Iñaki Williams. There can be different variations of this team that I've called up here, with Semenyo or Jordan being the arrowhead, or Antoine and also with Iñaki Williams being inside there. So it's going to be Lawrence Atizigi, the back four of Ali Duseidu, Mohamed Salisu, Alexander Juku, Gideon Mensah, Elisha Owusu, Ibrahim Sulemana. I'll also go with Kudus Mohammed, the captain of the side, obviously. Kudus Mohammed. Then the front three, Iñaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, and Jordan Ayew. So these are the guys I would go with. I think a 4-3, 4-2-3-1, whichever way Otto decides to variate it. But this is the team I would go with. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your evening.